Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on the law he meditates day and night. Oh. Boris Johnson said that we will have our Freedom Day from the 21st of June of this year. And lo and behold, guess what, people? He's postponed it. Like he has done with every other promise in the past again. And the reason why he has postponed it is because of the so-called Indian variant of the virus. That's right, Indian, not Delta. All the political correct nonsense. And so because of this, he's postponed it now and to the 19th of July. And then he says, then we can have our Freedom Day. Everything then will apparently be uplifted, everything, right? No social distancing, or as I call it, being antisocial. Because how can you socialize with people if you're no wearing of face muzzles, blah blah blah. But no, it won't. No, it won't. That won't happen, because from the 19th of July it will be postponed again, because apparently they will come up with some other excuse to say that there's now another variant of this so-called virus. They keep telling us that we are in a deadly pandemic. What pandemic? Have any of you seen people collapsing in the streets? Have any of you seen, people dying in the streets? Have any of you seen funeral homes and crematoriums being killed with hearses because there have been so many dead bodies? Have any of you seen cars crashing because drivers have been collapsing at the wheel? No. Yeah, we got a but no, apparently we got a deadly pandemic. Have any of you seen paramedics wearing full hazmat suits? Have any of you been hearing sirens going off 24/7? No, but apparently we got a pandemic. Oh, I was watching the news the other day, and I don't usually watch it, but it was on, and it was about Freedom Day that has been, postponed. Of course, why wouldn't it? Surprise, surprise, surprise. And it was showing the city of Birmingham. For all of those who don't know where Birmingham is, it's a large city in the West Midlands in England. And it was this nightclub owner who was being interviewed, and he said we were looking forward to the 21st of June. We are just holding onto a thread, right? My business as a nightclub owner is holding on to a thread, and now suddenly I've been told that I cannot open. And he said that he cannot wait any longer, and so he's going to be forced to close. So that means he's going to have to let people off, right? People that he employs, he's going to have to let them off. And of course, it isn't just him. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of others in this country, right, who are having to do the same thing because they aren't getting any income and government support is coming to an end. He hasn't got a choice. So it will increase more depression and more suicides, as what happened in the last lockdown. Of course, yes, we haven't got a full lockdown yet again, because things have been now uplifted. You can still go to the pub, but you have to do the track and trace, and you have to wear face bras, and you have to keep social distancing in a pub. Are you serious? It's a pub. How can you social distance in a pub? Especially when after the punters have had a few drinks. Something tells me that when people are together and they've had a few beers and they get drunk, I don't know why, I don't know what it is, but I just get to thinking that social distancing isn't going to happen. Why? Because people who get drunk, their inhibitions are lowered and they become human beings. Oh, I haven't seen you in ages, come have a drink, blah, 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 blah. But we have idiots in power. We have clowns in power. People who have no common sense. So what do you expect? Also as well, it's gone 8 o'clock, it's 8:10, and Scotland are playing England. Scotland and England are playing against each other in the footy. Right, it's going to be it's going to be an intense game, right? Because like with Wales, when England play against Scotland, it isn't just a game, it's a war. And talking about a lack of common sense, the game has started from 8 o'clock in the evening, right? Now, surely the fans have been drinking all day, right? So there's a very high percentage that there's going to be a lot of trouble. There's going to be a high percentage that fights are going to break out. Wouldn't it be more common sense to have started the football at something like 1 o'clock in the afternoon instead of 8 o'clock in the evening? No. And also as well, speaking of a lack of common sense, councils have told landlords that their punters are not allowed to cheer. You can have a beer, but you can't cheer. So live in fear over a virus that has a 99% recovery rate. And so, yeah, the point is, because we have the so-called pandemic, to prevent the spread of this virus, punters have been told that they can have a beer, but they got to be in silence. They've got to shh whilst watching the game. Something tells me that's not going to happen. But do you see what they're trying to do? They're trying to dehumanize us. They're trying to take away all pleasure and all fun and all enjoyment out of our activities. Can you people not see this? Can you not see that they have an evil agenda behind all this? This virus is just a smokescreen. And so, yeah, and if punters fail, if landlords fail to keep the punters quiet like good, obedient little children, then they will be fined £1,000. Fucking hell. Welcome to 21st century Britain. Yeah, so, and even to call this Freedom Day, even that is an insult. We're supposed to be, we are supposed to be living in a free country, but no, of course, no. We have all been imprisoned in our own homes for over a year, haven't we? Right? You protect the NHS. You must stay at home. If you leave the home, you will be punished. You should be grounded and be good, obedient little children without asking any questions. Freedom Day. Let me tell you something. Let me tell to all of those who are in power, I am free. Christ set me free when he was crucified on the cross and when he resurrected on the third day. You do not own my freedoms. My freedom has already been paid for on the cross. I was bought at a price. Please comment, please subscribe. Please don't hesitate to hit the like button. And I'm just having a glass. I'm having a chalice of water because I'm thirsty and it's been a hot day and I've been working in the garden all day as well, and I keep getting these headaches all the time for some reason. Before I go, to all Christians out there who are struggling with what is going on, and is perfectly understandable, I recommend that you get a hand on this book, right? Apart from the Holy Bible, try and get this. If you can, I would imagine you can get it on Amazon, but to keep on supporting the flow of cash, try and see this if you can pick this up in your local bookstore somewhere. It's called God's Answers to Life's Difficult Questions, and it's by author and pastor Rick Warren. There we are. Try and see if you can get your hands on this book, and also as well, I will put this in the description box below. Thank you all, and God bless. Amen.